Brendan, for the second time in a few days, quite some game. How do you try and sum that one up?
Well, it was a difficult start for us, coming away to the Etihad and been 4-0 down. Soft penalty where, that gets us to 2-0 down. But either way, we're 4-0 down. But I thought at half-time that the actual scoreline didn't reflect the game as such. They started bright, which you would expect. I think they had 9 shots in the first half. We had 8. We arrived up into really good positions, and their keepers made some really good saves. But at 4-0 down, we have a huge mountain to climb. And I said to the players, listen, we need to ensure, let's go out second half, see if we can win the half, and see if that brings us closer to them. But key was they had to go really as an individual and as a team to show the mentality, because it was so important at 4-0 down. It'd been an easy choice for them to unravel mentally and physically and end up, being 8 or 9 or whatever, which can sometimes happen. But they didn't. They kept fighting, got the game to 4-3, and at 5-3 we still get 2 big chances as well. So offensively we've been really good in the game and looked very bright. And like you say, we've come to Liverpool in midweek, come to here and scored 3 goals. But unfortunately we couldn't keep them out. 2 penalties, 2 set pieces, very disappointing.
I was going to ask you that. With everything thrown at you, injury, illness, 4-0 down at half-time, it would be easy to drop the shoulders, but it says a lot about the group that they did come back and score those 3 goals in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I said that to the players. You're going to have to, when you come back in here, actually look at yourself. When you come back in and what you don't want to come back in and not like what you're telling yourself. And you can see the response second half. They were absolutely brilliant. So they made a game of it, and they arguably could have got something from the game.
And you mentioned those 2 chances at 4-3 down. Mark Albrighton, Kelechi Iheanacho could have changed the game totally. Yeah,
no, that's it. And big chances. Kells is a great chance, but the keeper makes a really good save. And you say Mark gets in really well. Great cross in from Luke, and he makes the header. So yeah, it was. We created opportunities and through some great football.
That must fill you with confidence, and the forward players, that the goals will keep coming, the chances will keep coming home and away. Yeah,
that's it. We can, as I said, the first penalty was disappointing. We should never concede that. The referee, it's a per decision. You get Paul Tierney, who hasn't given anything on a physical challenge for I can't remember last, and then he asks the referee to come and have a look at that being a foul. So it's absolutely incredible. He falls over.
So many good performances. Can I just pick on James Maddison? Another goal, another assist. Just seems to be at the real top level of
I thought he was brilliant today. I thought he was a real catalyst for us. Concentration, work rate. He was star for us today. He was outstanding.
The games come thick and fast. What are the plans for the next few days, and who might be available for Liverpool that maybe wasn't involved today?
Nobody. There's nobody else. All the players that were here today, that's the squad that we have, and we'll go with that squad. Plans, we're going to do some testing after the game. We get back in tomorrow, recover, have a meal together, and then get ready for Tuesday.
Maybe sums things up. Even Ryan Bertrand, another defender, lost during the warm-up. It just seems wherever you turn at the minute, there's another injury.
Yeah, an noxious twist at his knee, so it looks like he's struggling.
Last one, saw you at the end leading the players to celebrate, or not celebrate, but commiserate, I suppose, with the fans. Important that second half, that you gave them something to cheer about, as well as the players coming back with some pride. Yeah,
it's so important for the supporters. They come here and at half-time they must have been, thinking what's going to happen in the second half. They're playing against one of the best teams in the world. What's going to happen? But I think they can be very proud of their team in the second half, and you can still see there. Yeah, we get players that for us make a huge difference. We don't carry the squads like Man City or Liverpool or Chelsea or some of these other teams. So when we have the players out that are out, it's a big ask for us. But the one thing you must always have is spirit, and you can see that in bundles today. So they'll be proud of their team. Poor goals we've given away in 1 or 2 moments, but at least they can have that pride in their team that they kept fighting to the very end.